What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are starting a new anime series called OSHI no Ko. This was recommended to me on my community posts. I asked for some recommendations for new shows, live action and anime. We're starting some new live action shows, but this is the new anime I'm going to be reacting to. We're going to at least start with the first episode, kind of just see what it's about. I read the little synopsis, but it didn't really give me a whole lot. It kind of gave me an overview. But I'm interested to see what is going on in this show. I was warned beforehand that this premiere is a 90-minute special almost. It's an hour and a half for the most part. So we're gonna be in for a long run for this first episode, but it seems like it's gonna give me a good dive into what the series is gonna be. 90 minutes, that's crazy for one episode. I'm gonna have to see how I'm gonna cut that down for the YouTube edit, but we're gonna figure it out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start this show in dub. As you know, if you've watched my Tower of God reactions or the other anime reactions, I do prefer dub, and that's how I'm going to be for all my animes that I watch. I do watch sub, and I've watched sub on the channel, and I like sub as well. I used to hate sub, and I can only watch anime in dub, but once I started watching things in sub, I got used to it and I like it so much so that there are even some dubs that I can't stand. But for the most part, I would prefer dub, and I default to dub. So I'm going to start out with the first episode with dub. If you guys really hate that, let me know in the comments and maybe I'll make a switch. But this first episode is going to be in dub for sure. And we'll see how I like it. But let's just get into it. So as always, my social in the description. Make sure you like on the video and subscribe to the channel. If you want these full-length reactions, they'll be in the Patreon link at the top of the description as well. Let's do it.
This story.
Whoa, we started off fast.
I wish I could witness her cuteness in person. The idol group B.
This guy's a fan.
Their unshakable center is the supremely pretty 16-year-old girl. They've been a group.
Her name is I. Okay.
In popularity, their media exposure has increased, and it feels like the public has now finally discovered them. This is the moment where she finally.
Oh, this guy's a super fan.
There aren't any idol concerts this far out in the countryside, so I see this as a form of medical practice.
How so?
You really are a fanatic.
It seems that way.
She's 16, isn't she?
Right, isn't he?
Call me that.
Yeah, aren't you a full-grown adult, bro?
Okay.
Fawning over 16-year-old women?
Haven't you ever thought about what it'd be like if you were born as a celebrity's child?
I have.
Like if you had connections and you were incredibly good looking right from birth.
Nope.
So
I have thought about that exact thing, man. I'm not gonna get into a whole sob story of mental health and all that, but you know, you think about things like that when life isn't going well. You think about, oh, what would my life be like if I had a different life, if it was something, I had a more exciting type of life. You think about those things sometimes when life gets you down. But I've definitely thought about that exact thing before.
It's a practical plan, right?
How long ago do you say that was? I can't remember. Oh, damn.
She was just 12 years old. If she were still alive today, she'd be 16 just like
4 years ago.
her, walking the path towards her dreams. I suppose I just wanted to see that happen.
I actually fuck with that. I like that, actually.
Really are quite the lolicon.
Were you even listening? That was quite a touching story.
It was. I liked that.
So, if that little eye girl happened to approach you and ask you to date her, would you?
Better say no, bro. How old are you, bro?
Well, lunch.
And he didn't answer.
About it, Doctor. Swearing in the name of Sarina. What's your answer?
I mean, if he's over 18, it's weird as hell. He has to be. He's a doctor, right?
First off, you'll need an examination.
16 and pregnant, dude. I mean, hey, it's not like that's insanely abnormal, really.
As for your examination results, you're 20 weeks pregnant with twins.
What the hell? Twins?
We'll be finished.
Well, how is she gonna hide it, bro? Oh wait, I think didn't they say like health terms or something? She's not going on tour or something.
I guess the
Damn, she's your homepage.
You think so too? don't you, Sarina?
That's sweet though.
Once this is over, I'll lose my connection to I, and we'll go back to being idol and fan. I got a glimpse of her hidden
The way he calls himself a fan, like proudly, is interesting.
personality. I feel like I can root for her happiness from the bottom of my...
Hey, you,
Oh, what's this?
doctor.
She's using a pseudonym. Even if you saw her at the hospital, why do you know her family name? That information has never been made public.
Well, you kind of admitted to it, bro. So
Tell me your name.
you should have played coy about it, but that's what I would have done anyway.
Could this guy be a stock?
I wouldn't. Why would you run after him? Oh. Well, you just murdered that dude. You happy about that, bro? You proud of yourself?
You really startled me. I just blanked out all of a sudden.
I think more than that happened, bro. I can't lie.
My phone. Has I gone into labor?
How are you still talking, bro?
I'd never given it a serious thought before. I mean, why would I? After all, I didn't think it had anything.
They're blonde, huh? Interesting. We'll keep an eye on all the new blonde characters in the show, try to figure out who the father is. Because that is a very distinct hair color from her.
You're such a good boy, Aquamarine.
Aquamarine? Hate that, bro.
I mean, it took me quite some time to accept the reality of the situation.
New voice actor? Of course, it means a kid.
Reincarnated is the more modern way of putting it. Why do I still have memories of my previous life? What principles could be at work? Though
So for her doctor just died.
one more person who lives with us.
No, what's the matter, my sweet?
Now Ruby is fine. Aquamarine though?
Twin. Her name is relatively less psychologically
Exactly.
damaging than mine. So much so that I wish she'd swap with me.
The abbreviated Aqua nickname is kind of cool, but Aquamarine is insane.
As of today, I returns to being an idol. We're gonna discuss your activities going forward.
This is kind of fun.
Step of your comeback is a concert tonight. It'll be broadcast live, but you're up for it, right?
Of course.
Now who's that lady?
While you're working, my wife will look after your children.
Okay, it's a baddie. Miyako. Is this guy supposed to be? How old did these? How many days went by?
Job.
Speaking of food, the other day my
Because this guy's not a newborn anymore.
saved my baby kitten. I adopted a kitten during my rest period.
Wow, she already almost gave up the game.
I'm glad I'm able to watch over I from so close. So much that I'm grateful to the guy who murdered me.
Bro, what?
If this
Nah, this guy's a little insane. This MC, bro.
In station already started. I'm missing it. Why didn't you wake
Okay, I don't know. I know that she went through a whole labor process and that she was gone from the spotlight for that time. But since I don't remember if I missed it. But after she had the babies, how much time has passed since then? Is it that 6 months he was talking about, or is that 6 months about from when she was still pregnant? Because these kids are speaking, and I think he can walk. Like, I'm trying to understand the ages here and the timeline, but maybe I'm just overthinking it.
Damn, Mama!
You say
Just had a
what?
But I feel like I'm gonna wet myself.
All right.
I tried waking you up several times.
Huh? You did?
This dummy,
I was about to say, this makes sense.
I made that realization.
Because I was like, talking as, she said, damn, like, that made a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
It's inevitable that management would favor her. I bet you're just an ugly old hag. All right, Uggo.
So her kids are both her fanboys, or fanboy, fangirl, I don't know.
You damn liar.
Wow.
How dare you go and have children?
This guy's obsessed. Oh my god, look at this grimy, look at...
You tricked me!
How'd she do that? You're probably just insane. She probably said like 2 words to you,
Now you like breastfeeding, don't you, Ruby?
She don't care. Bro, what? What? That's so weird.
My future?
Yeah, I wonder,
I've never.
are these gonna be, how long is the timeline for this show? Like, is there gonna be the kids the whole show? Or are they gonna grow up? I don't know how long the show is, to be honest.
The passion she has when she talks about I is the same as what I see in you, Sarina.
Wait, what?
Did you call for me?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up.
That's
No, I wasn't
that's
calling.
Serena? But didn't she,
You're gonna
no,
sleep,
but
then go to your
that's,
bed.
it can't be because Serena died at 12 4 years ago, right? So there's no way she just got reincarnated now at the same time as him, right? I think I misunderstood that because I don't understand, but we'll see.
There's no way he was. After all, Sarina was my name in a previous life.
Okay, so it is her? But what took her so long to reincarnate?
Despite leaving their idol groups due to a desire to do solo work, there are a ton of ex-idols who don't make it. They end up working at high-end restaurants in Roppongi, or become Minato girls scraping by.
Damn.
Actually don't get it.
Tokyo is a really scary place.
I'll admit that I is amazingly talented. Unfortunately,
They're building out some deep idol lore in this show. It's a lot of inner workings. I like that they're kind of going into the entertainment industry and the inner workings of the business. I like that.
We can't do anything that makes us stand out. Anything that gives
Because Ruby might be a baby now, but she was literally only 12. So she's not that much more mature than she would be now. I mean, a little bit more, but still really young.
I didn't come here to have fun.
She's about to start going crazy as soon as she starts singing.
Those babies! They're doing it
Oh my gosh, dude. They're both doing it. Oh my gosh, dude.
from model to radio assistant, I steadily picked up more gigs. And today she has a job that could be the crystallization of all that work.
Your first TV drama? What fun, Mama! It's only a minor role.
I like we're looking at the life of celebrities. It's kind of cool.
I don't mind you being here, but if you interrupt the filming, I'll kick your ass out.
Oh,
Damn, bro.
do that! Though we may be babies, we shall strive to not make any blunders, Mr. Director!
Why are you talking like that? You're supposed to be a child, bro.
Last are the newcomers. Acting isn't really expected of them. They succeed by bringing freshness to the screen.
Interesting.
So the goal of giving the next stars some experience.
I'm liking this, to be honest. Like, I'm interested in seeing the progression here of her career and everything, if that's how the show goes.
Invested in. Unless they draw in viewers or become well-liked on set, their spots will be taken by the next batch of newcomers. It would be a great...
I'm big into film in the film industry, so I really like this, to be honest.
Filmed me quite a bit.
Here it comes.
Oh yeah, cut her. Let's see if she gets a good screen time.
Oh, it's Mama!
Come on, give her a close-up!
Give her a close up.
You! Why are you here? We weren't supposed to see each other.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that?
What?
Dang, she got like one scene. Yeah, I knew they're gonna cut it.
The bigger the budget for a project, the less it can afford to flop. In order to...
Facts. I'm actually having a good time with this. I love film, so
What in the world did you do to make this happen?
short answer, he talked too much.
Hey, AD, carry my bag.
Well, hold on a minute, okay?
Hey,
Wow. Assistant director, take my shit. Come on.
Can't kill her.
Can't kill her. This guy has thought about doing that to 2 people already. Keep an eye on that.
Even an amateur like me understands.
Is he gonna be good at it? We'll see.
you are amazing. You sent a chill down my spine.
Really? Thanks a lot. That's good to hear.
Nothing good about it.
Clear up!
Is she, what was that? Is she like, was she into that, bro? What was that?
3 years have passed since I was reborn as I's
Another time skip?
film the director shot was reasonably well received, and he was nominated for the director prize at some.
I'm loving this. I think this might be the longest anime episode I've ever watched. I don't know if I've ever watched like 20, 30-minute ones. I did watch an anime that was like 50 minutes an episode, but it was like called like Kenshi something, I don't remember.
She has a sense for dance, and good looks she got from her mother.
Okay, your point? She gonna be an even bigger idol than I? I don't know. I don't know how long this show. I mean, I hope they get up to an age where they can become professionals again.
Not so fast. I doesn't turn 20 until next week. Please wait just a bit longer.
20? Is that the age in Japan?
You said you were a scout, so I was wondering. Me an idol? Really? This is so—
Oh, is this the? I had a feeling that we were gonna see like a flashback.
But I'm okay now. I mean, the children's home is better than
Wow.
getting hit.
Wow.
I have no memory of being loved.
Look at the way that she's saying it too. It's kind of unsettling. Sad, but like.
In fact, pretty lies are what fans want anyway. It's a special sort of talent. It's
They're right, man.
fly up a storm.
I've seen fanboys of people who are ride or die for their people they look up to, and will make excuses for them no matter what they say, and they'll take their word as gospel.
Oh? Could that be the president? Coming!
Is that the father?
Congrats on your dome concert.
Oh, not the father.
How are your twins?
That's the guy who marked the main character, right? Oh, right. She's not supposed to know about the kid. Wait, what is that? Is that a knife? What the hell? Are you? We gotta get rid of this guy. This guy gotta die. This guy's gotta die.
I'm dishonest and dirty. I didn't have a good grasp of what it meant.
What the hell is happening?
I've still got it displayed in my living room.
What the hell? That's not what I—
Well, you're an idiot. You gotta die. You gotta die.
Get over here!
There's no way she dies. No, I'm not. I don't accept that.
I guess
I don't accept this. I don't accept this. I don't accept this. No.
I'm sorry. This is probably the end for me.
Her life was so no. Her life was so sad, bro. This isn't. No, come on.
Tell me now!
Ruby? Wonderful. You know, Ruby, I was thinking maybe you'll become an idol too. You have an amazing gift, so don't forget that. Mother and daughter
Is she really about to die, man?
Oh, I'd like to see you with your school backpacks. And on Parents' Day.
Stop it, please.
I'm sorry. It took me so long. I'm so relieved.
I don't.
Wasn't a lie.
Isn't this episode 1, bruh? Are you kidding me?
When the police arrived at the scene, they found a woman thought to be I stabbed in her abdomen. There was massive blood loss. She was pronounced dead upon arrival at the hospital.
Nah, bro.
Was an enthusiastic fan of I. Several hours after the incident,
He killed himself, yeah.
The sensational news that an idol had been murdered by her fan, after which the culprit before even an hour had passed.
I'm not even trying to watch this no more.
That stalker and the man who killed me are one and the same. How
Did you just realize that?
hospital I had been admitted to? And why did he come to her new residence when she'd only just moved in? The culprit was a student without special skills of any kind. I simply can't believe he'd be capable of such detective work.
We'll just get into this now.
Seeing that he and I are related by blood, I can infer his identity.
This is going in a direction I did not see coming.
Put I through all of that is someone in the entertainment industry. I can't die yet. Not until until I find him and kill him with my own bare hands.
That was, wow, dude, that was intense. I'm just so stuck on everything that's happened already, dude.
Come on, Ruby, are you still not ready?
Jeez, just wait one more minute, Aqua. This uniform might be cute, but it's pretty complicated. But it sure is nice.
Just don't make us late on the first day, okay?
So they're all grown up now. So I is not even a. I'll get to it at the end.
And thus, the prologue concludes, and the curtain rises on a new.
That was just the prologue.
It is the beginning of my revenge play.
Is there anything else? Let's see. No, okay. Guys, what the hell? Who made me watch that, dude? I'm actually so upset. That's gonna ruin my day. I thought we were gonna see the progression of Ai as a famous idol, her character, her career go through stages. I thought we'd have like this little slow burn of finding out who the father was, maybe a reconciliation or something. Or I just thought we'd like one episode and then she dies. So this whole thing is gonna be basically their story, and it's nothing really to do. Ai is really just the catalyst for all this, and they're gonna move forward with those two, and then the murder mystery of Ai's death, and whoever his father is, probably gonna be someone famous. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not, but I'm really upset how that went down. I mean, they packed a lot into. I mean, it was the prologue. They probably needed to get a lot of information in here before the real show starts, apparently. But like, I'm so upset about that. I really wanted her to be like a character. I thought her character design was cool. I wanted to see like all the things she was saying about wanting to love people. I wanted her to experience that more. And she has such a sad life, man. The dad, the mom being hit, the children's home. I wanted to see, but not every story can be that type of story. They're trying to do something more tragic, which it threw me a curveball. So that's made for some good writing, good TV. Like, I was shocked, and that it was a good twist. And so it made me like, I'm hooked on that. I want to see what happens next. I'm hooked. I'm invested in those two characters. I want to see what happens here, but I'm just upset that I really wanted her to be part of this whole thing, and it's upsetting that she's not going to be. But her character is essentially a plot device, but a really good one that I feel like is going to be a extremely big plot device that'll carry the rest of the show. So I'm interested to see how they play with that dynamic now, and maybe I wonder if the kids will become famous, and maybe the girl will go into full idol, and the guy might actually start acting like their mom wanted them to do, which would be cool, kind of taking on her legacy, that type of thing, even though the public doesn't know that they're her children. But that was really good though. Like I said, I really love the entertainment aspect of it. I love film, so that was really fun for me. I wish it didn't end like that, but it was good writing. So can I be really mad? No, not really. But I appreciate the person who recommended this to me. I forgot your username, but I'll see you in the comment to this episode, so we can talk about your thoughts on it and things like that. But that's all I have for you guys today. As always, my socials in the description. There's my Patreon link for the full-length reactions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.